What is up, guys? HCD Pets here, and today we're out on the lake. We're gonna do a little bit of bass fishing today. We'll see if we can do any good. I'm sorry I haven't posted in a while. I've been really busy. We went on vacation. I should have filmed a video on vacation. I'll tell you guys about that later. But that's pretty much it for right now. Small little 30-acre lake that I live by. We're just gonna do some bass fishing along these lilies, all along this edge, and maybe out on the sandbar in the middle. All right, see you when I get to the next spot. Hey guys, we're here. I got this spinning rod and reel. It's a little wet because I left it in the boat overnight. I tried to film this video yesterday, and there was an editing mistake made by somebody who shall remain nameless. And the whole thing got deleted. So we're trying to refilm it today. I'm using the same setup that I did yesterday. It's spinning rod and reel, Berkeley reel, still star rod, and then we're using a man's jelly worm, 2-watt hook, and a 1/16 ounce lead worm weight, and we're just pitching it across the lilies. And you know, I'm putting a few different actions on it, but we had 2 yesterday in that video that I filmed, and hopefully we can get some more today, so I'm not too tore up about losing that video. It's about 7 a.m. right now. I'm hoping to get this video published this afternoon, but who knows. Hopefully I don't make the same editing mistakes like I did last time. Or hopefully I can even post it, because if I don't catch a fish, I don't know if I'm going to really post it. There's one other boat on the lake. So we went to Lake Winnebagochish in Minnesota, and that's about a 70,000 acre lake. It's really big, and I did not even think about filming, and I feel really stupid because I feel like I should have filmed it. It would have made a pretty good video. We caught a lot of northern pike and a few walleye and a few perch, but mostly pike. We ate good those 2 weeks. Oh, my snapping turtle. Snapping turtle just came up from the bottom. That's kind of cool. I caught a snapping turtle in this lake once on a spoon when I was fishing. There's a lot of snappers in here. I just don't like catching them because I had to cut my line. Huh. That is weird. Alright then, I will fix whatever just happened. And I guess I will get back with you guys later. Hey guys, I'm back. We had a little technical difficulty. Hey guys, I'm back. I have on a new rig now. I now have on a wacky rig circle hook with a weed guard through a cotton candy trick worm, with a 16th ounce split shot about 7 inches up. I'm gonna try this for a while. I think I have weeds on. Yeah. This lake doesn't have... It isn't the best fishing because a few years ago I heard that the otters got in here and somebody said that they saw them in here this year. And they ate a lot of the big bass and big red ears that was already in here. So that kind of stinks, but I had some good luck. Yesterday I pulled out to probably about 10, and then the day before I got 9. So I threw them all back. Unless it's something worth keeping, like a big red ear, or a good sized crappie, like, I don't really keep anything. I mostly catch small bass and a few red ear on these wacky rigs and Texas rigs that I've been tossing lately. But yeah, I'm super sorry I didn't get film a video on vacation. I wish I would have, but I just didn't find the right time. This is I got a little bass boat here. It's a little flat bottom boat with a little Minn Kota on it, trolling motor, and it's pretty nice to putt around the lily pads on this head, just fish for a few hours. Dang it. Fish jumping. It's cool, the fog you're rolling off the water. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's very cool. Fish on. Oh man, that's actually a good sized bass. No! Well, that kind of stinks. That was a really good sized bass. Dang it. Well, I guess we'll just have to get him next time. That was probably a 3-pounder, though. That was a nice fish. I didn't bring the net with me. That's probably the nicest fish I've ever caught out of here, though, so you can't blame me too much. I should have reached down and tried to grab him instead of just trying to boat flip him. Oh well. What's done is done. We'll see if we can pick up another one. The good thing about this lake, though, is that there is a lot of lily pads. So there's a lot of cover for these bass, and it's pretty easy to figure out where they are because they're mostly just along these edges in the lily pads, but you find them on weed beds and sandbars a lot of the time too. I'm probably gonna hit a few spots here. There's people sitting on my favorite spot right now where I caught the 2 from yesterday, but we'll just have to see. Perfect. Right into the lily pads. Oh my gosh. Big carp just went airborne over there. I'm probably going to move after this cast if I don't get one, because that one was the only bite I've even had over here. I'm snagged up. go over there and get this unstuck. Alright, guys. I will get back with you once we start fishing again and get fish. Move to a different spot. I got the same wacky rig on. I'm up against this woods right here. There's reeds along this edge, and I'm just going to be pitching and working across these weed beds that are in front of reeds. It's weed beds on sand in front of reeds. So, yep. The weed beds, you can pick up a lot of fish in them, but the problem is, you guessed it, the weeds. Get hookups in the weeds all the time. Even with the weedless wacky rig hook like I have on right now, you still pick up weeds sometimes. By the way, thank you to my Uncle Matt for the fishing, worms and the hooks and stuff. Went and did some jobs for him, and then we went to the fishing shop and picked up some of this stuff. So thank you for that. I will be shoot. What was I gonna say? Well, I forget now. I'll tell you if I remember later. Oh, I'm looking into developing some ideas for merch. I do know that my grandpa has a t-shirt, one of those screeners for the t-shirts that you can put stuff on it. So I was going to ask him about that tomorrow. I'm going to go see him for some HDD Pets merch. But so look out for that. Alright, over there's another snapping turtle. He's too far away for me to film, but I can see his head sticking out by that dock over there. try the other way. If you have any suggestions for any videos, make sure to leave them down in the comments. I'm going to get out of you guys' hair for a little while. I'll be back here in a minute at the next spot. Hopefully we can pick up a fish from over here. I'm not sure. I haven't really fished this much. I want to go on that sandbar, but there's people there still. So we're going to try here. I want to catch at least one fish and get it in the boat during this video, but I don't know, we'll just have to see what happens. Last time I didn't catch a fish, went to the sandbar, caught two. So sun's getting a little sunny out. I don't know if you guys can see me, but hopefully you can. Weed. Sorry, now the action that I'm putting on this is I'm just lifting it up, letting it fall and reeling in the slack. That's all I'm doing, just over and over again. Fish on. Little bass. There we go. There you go. Got a little bass on already. Guess that's a pretty good sign usually when I go to a new spot. I don't even know how many casts that was, but nice. Little largemouth. They're pretty healthy in this lake anyways. I guess that probably there's a bunch of these little tiny to medium-sized bass in here. And that's probably a good thing when it comes population-wise to rebuilding the population. And there we go. First fish of the day. Well, second fish. First fish landed of the day. Good sign. These little bass, they give up quite the fight for how little of fish they are. But they're fun to catch even though they don't have much size to them. Weeds on, fish on, fish on. Man, this spot's actually pretty good. A little bit bigger of a bass. Whoa! Chill out, buddy. Get my camera wet. And that's a nice fish. That's a nice fish right there. Look at that. It's a little chunk. It's good to see that there is some, just this population has to be on the rise with all these little to medium-sized bass that are in this lake now. Sweet. There he goes, off into the depths. Dry off the camera a little bit. Sorry, guys.